Welcome to the another video from Simple Networking. Now we are going to see how to do the iOS upgrade in Cisco router or switches. So for here, I'm just taking the reference for 2911 and I take it the one server as to act as TFTP server. Please watch the video fully so that you will get clear idea. So I'm just doing some basic configuration. So I will just assign the IP address to the interface of this router. So interface is giga ethernet 0/0 is connected. So I'm just going to the router, enable config t interface giga ethernet 0/0 IP address 192.168.1.1. Then I'm giving the subnet mask of the no shut to bring up the interface. So done. Now I'm going to the server configuration, then connected interface 192.168.168.1.2 I'm giving here. So next IP address I'm giving here. I'm going to the services, just checking the TFTP service is on. So this is done. Now what is our requirement is next requirement is like we need to know what is the running version and what is the target version, right? So running version I'm just checking here. So that what is the running version is here. So running version is 151. 15.1 is the running version of the router. So 15.1 is the running version. So what version we are going to upgrade is 15.5. So we want to know first what is the running version and what is the target version so that we can upgrade the switch or router easily. So before upgrading to the switch or router, we want to take the backup of the running file and what are the file we want to take. So this is the best practices. Tomorrow if router goes wrong or tomorrow we are not able to logging the router, we lose the any configuration. So to avoid that, if you take the running configuration, what are the configuration backup, that is the best advice. So we can take up the backup into the usb or we can take it into the tftp. So here I'm just taking the backup file into the tftp. So how I'm going to take is like copy. So I'm going to take the running configuration. So tomorrow if anything loose, then I can take it from tftp server. So running, run so running, then the running configuration, then flash, done. Then what is the file name we want to be there is like I just want to give the run.txt file. So done. So now you just type dir or show flash, either one command we can give. So the running file will be present into the flash. Now this file we want to copy to the TFTP server. So what we have to do, copy flash, then type TFTP, then it is asking the IP address, right? So give 192.168.1.2. So this is the TFTP server IP address. So I'm just taking copy and I will just put here for your reference. So pasting here so that you will get the IP address of the server IP is 192.168.1.2. Now we'll copy the file into the router. So now copy flash TFTP, hit enter. It is asking the source file name. So what is the file name we have to give here? Here the running text file. And what is the IP address? 192.168.1.2 is the IP address. Just give, hit enter. Now writing the running, yeah, this is done. Now go to the server, and if you see here, it will be available. One second, I will just show you it here. See, running the txt file, it is copied from router flash to tftp server. So we have take up the backup of the running file to the tftp server. Now it is done. Now what is the second step is, now we need to copy the target image from the tftp server. Now how to copy is, copy, here we will get, some people will get like we need to give flash or tftp. Always we need to give the source first, then destination first. So here source is tftp, right? Now destination is our flash. So clear. Now what is the IP address of the TFTP? 192.168.1.2 is the IP address. Hit enter. Then file, which file we want to copy? So I'm just taking the target image file from here, so just copy and paste it here, then hit enter. Simple. Now the image is copying from TFTP server to the local router. Now how to validate? We can give dir or we can give show flash, either one. Now running version of the image is present and target image of the image is present. If you want, you can take the backup of the running image to the TFTP server. That what best practices you want to wish to do, you can take the pre-checks. So now done. Now what is the next step is, see, once that image is copied, we want to verify in the production. I'm talking about the production environment. Once the image is copied, we always good to validate the MD5 check, because in case if the image is copied incorrectly, of any corruption is happen in between the image copy, so we are not sure, right? So we, if you reboot the router or switches, there is high possibility the router will go to into the roam 1 mode, or we have some other changes challenges would be faced. So to avoid that, the recommendation is we need to validate the MD5 check. So how to validate the MD5 check is, so just verify slash md5, then flash, which flash it is, so it is flash or wood flash, whatever it is, then which image you want to validate. So just hit this command into the switch or router, so it will validate the file of the image which is copied. So it will take some times. Once it is done, we will get the md5 checksum. So this checksum value we will get from the Cisco website. From that value and this value is matched, then your file is copied correctly. From here simulation, right? So this command will not take, but the actual router, it will take this command. So how to get this md5 value is, I will just show you here. Simple. Just go to Google, type cisco.software.com, software.com, just click enter. So click software downloads, then it will ask the what is the platform. So we are using 2900, right? So I'm just typing 2900, 2900, just hit enter. So it is integrated service router, and it is asking the which one. So how to get it, like type show version or show inventory, we can type into the actual device. So show version, I'm just typing here, this is like 2911. See here we have 2911, so I'm just clicking 2911 and software on chases iOS software. Okay, then which version we are upgrading? So we are upgrading 155.3, right? So just click 155.3. Just assume this image we are upgrading 155. Actually this image and this image is different. Just assume that this image we are copying into the router means, so where we will just click here, we will get the MD5 checksum. See this checksum is, and this checksum is matching, right? Just assume that, see this checksum, just pasting here, this is matching. If it is matching same, then we are good to go for the upgrade, in the sense like the image is copied perfectly. So this validation is necessarily we want to do into the production router or production switch. Okay, so once it is done, then we good to go to upgrade. So just type config t present boot file, right? So I'm just copy pasting the command for the easy way, but the command is very simple. No boot system flash, then what is the running version of the image, just hit enter. Then to point the new image, just type boot system flash colon, then the target image. So once it is done, we can validate, like actually in the actual router switches, show boot system command will be there. So if you type show boot system, that command will display what uh, version it is pointing. But this is simulation, right? So that command will not be work. Instead of that, for simulation, what I'm doing is just type show run, this file will be present, in the sense like the target image it is pointing now. Now what is the next action is, now do write memory. So write memory in the sense like just we are saving the running configuration. So now the write memory is done. Now we good to reload the router. Now I'm just reloading. Once the reload is done, we will see the router is booting into the new version, or how was it. So 99% is the router will boot into the new version. Yeah, done. So the router is booted into the new version. So our new version is 15.5.3, right? So 15.5.3 is the running version. So done. Thank you for watching. I hope this video will help you to know about how to do the iOS upgrade into Cisco router and switches. Please subscribe the channel. Stay tuned. Thank you.